G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today I've got a really exciting product to talk about. I've actually mentioned wanting one of these in previous vlogs, and somebody actually reached out to me and sent me one for free. So they're helping me out, so if you could help them out by clicking the link in the description if you want one of these and buy it through this particular seller, it'll be just down below. People that help the channel, we want to help them people, you know what I mean? And I'm so excited. I think I've been given a few things by like Korean Pet Shop and stuff like that, Pet Central, sorry, which is exciting, but this is my first proper product review, like something that someone has given me to review for free, if that makes sense. So not only is this exciting because of that, this is exciting because this is a product I literally was looking at buying for this tank. So we are going to talk about the 4-foot today. I'm going to install this product. I'm going to show you how it works. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to set it up and learn myself. We'll probably do another update on the product in about 2 weeks. Obviously it's summer, so it's not going to really turn on, so my review is going to be more of making sure that it doesn't turn on, I guess. I didn't get the hot cold one, I only got the heat one. There is a hot cold one that I'll drop in the description as well, which you can hook a chiller into as well. But if you want an update on what's actually happening inside the tank, that's on the Patreon video. I am setting up something today on the tank that isn't including the temperature controller, but a couple of you might have caught draft on my Facebook about what that is. But if you want to see that setup, it's actually going to be tomorrow's Patreon video, so I'm going to record that after this one. Huge shout out to the Patreons that are already there. That money is supporting the channel. It is no personal profit for me. All of that money is going straight back into the channel, projects, constructions, and even I've got a DIY project which I think I'm going to give away to the patrons. It's actually in progress right now. Part of it is actually in this room. No, it's not the bird. So it's really cool. I've always wanted to do it, but I've never found the right platform. Oh, free bird. But now I have found the right platform, so it's going to be a Patreon giveaway. I don't know if you guys think that that's cool, me giving away something that's DIY rather than me giving away something that is store bought and just given to you guys. Let me know what you think of that, and if you want to win it, well, I guess you maybe wait and see what it is and then decide, but if you click the Patreon, $3 a month, it would help heaps. Anyway, let's get stuck into this product. I'll quickly drop the unboxing video here. I opened it last night because I was so keen to open it, and I recorded it, but so here's that clip. Alright, so I'm going out to dinner in like less than 30 minutes, but I'm so eager to open this. Huge shout out to the guys who sent me this. The link will be in the description. So this isn't a paid product review, but I did not pay for this controller. So that is exciting for me as a channel. One of my main things that I want to do is do product reviews, because that way I can tell you guys what is good and what isn't good. So Inkbird warranty card. It seems pretty legit. It's not like a crappy eBay crap. Hopefully it's an Australian plug, but I guess we don't need instructions right now. So it says it comes with 2 temperature probes. I think this is in case one fails. From what I've read online, there was an earlier model than this, and it had 1 probe, and like if it fails, it can cook your tank, which isn't going to be true in my case because the heater I'm running also, oh yeah, so it's got 2 permanent fix. I thought it might be you could replace one. But that's cool because that means that if one breaks, this will set off an alarm and tell you that it's broken. So it's got a twin outlet, and it's Wi-Fi. That's the craziest thing. It's Wi-Fi. I think these come in around the $60 mark online. There's actually a link in the description for this actual particular model as well. There is a heating and cooling one, but I don't need cooling at the moment. Well, I don't think I ever need cooling. The hottest my tanks get, well, I've got the tank in the house, which is sitting on, it's on 31 right now, which is okay for what's living in there, and that tank, that's after a few days at 40 degrees, so it's doing alright. But now I'm just dribbling. We're not actually talking about what we're meant to be talking about. So it ranges from 40 to, no, that doesn't sound right. Oh, minus 40 degrees to 100 degrees, or why does it say minus 40C and minus 40F? Are they the same? Is that the same? Is minus 40 Fahrenheit the same as minus 40 Celsius? I don't know. Drop a comment if you know the answer to that. So max current 10 amps, which is pretty standard. I don't know what it can do. The Wi-Fi thing just blows my mind. So I'm going to try this on the inside 4-foot tank, and I'm thinking about buying 3 more for the 2 IBCs and the 8-foot that we filled up in the live feed. But I don't know about buying it for the 8-foot because I'm thinking about only running that as a summer tank, and in winter we'll put like rainbow trout or something in it. I don't know yet. We have to see how the flower horn sales go in about April next year, and if we sell a few good flower horns, I don't care if the power bill goes up to $1,000 as long as there's $1,000 worth of flower horns sold to pay the power bill. I've said that 100 times, but if you haven't heard me say that before, that is the plan with those tanks. I'll only heat them if they're self-funded. But yeah, so I've got to go out to dinner, and then tomorrow I'm going to set this up, plug it all in and turn it on, and that'll be right after this video. It'll be right about... Alright, so there's 2 power probes that I've, not power probes, temperature probes, which I've already put up inside the tank, which hasn't left me a lot of wiggle room for this. But there's actually a screw right here. It's not going to fit over it. I'm going to have to take the screw off and then screw it on. But we're going to be able to screw that there. This is an old marine tank, so there's a lot of little things happening around the place. I've got to remember which cord is the heater. The problem is everything is so far away that I had to put it like 1 meter extension leads on everything. So, well, actually I can figure it out pretty easy. It's that one right there, because these 2 are the 2 pumps. These are the lights. That's the water pump for the what do you call it, the plants up the top. So it's just this one here, so I need to unplug that, plug that in there. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I really want to get an LED. Oh, damn it. Now the canister is going to play up for a bit, so you'll just have to ignore that noise. I'll fix it in a minute. So now I guess we can plug this in here. I haven't read the instructions. I got no idea what to expect when I plug this in. So I'm guessing this should say about 31 by the, hang on. This power board's so dodgy. I'm gonna have to fix this up. I should really move it so it's flat on there, so that way everything's down rather than hanging off dodgy as. Can you hear the bird? The lights never turned off back then. Alright, hang on. I'm going to move this off camera because it's too hard for me to hold it. Alright guys, so I got the instructions out. I didn't read them properly. And, oh look, that looks funky through the camera. So, I was holding down the Wi-Fi button and trying to find it. And then 15 minutes later, after trying for ages, I figured out I read it properly. You've only got to press it, not hold it down. But, so, we've got it here. So, we need to change this to Celsius. Temperature, Celsius. Does that change that to Celsius? What is height? Let's set that to 35. What does this mean? Why is that? Oh, alright guys, I'm way in over my head here. Back, what does that mean? Continuous heating time, 6 hours. Alright, so that just changed. So it's on 30.6. So, what does it mean? So I want this on 29, I reckon. Do I just set them both to 29? Oh, the interval between... Does that mean on and off? So if we put that at 28... I'm so confused, guys. That says 29, that'll do, I guess. But the fact here is I'm brushing over a serious point. That now, my phone now tells me the temperature of this tank, and if I learn how to use it properly, I can actually get it to send my phone an alarm when if the heater dies and there's something wrong. So, oh look, 17% humidity, temperature 32. That's the temperature inside the cupboard, I'm guessing. Or is that? Oh no, that's, hang on, that's got my address. We don't want to say that. So it's showing me the weather for my address because I had to put my address in it. But so I just bought this power controller right there from Audi, but I might look online or speak to the person that I got this Inkbird controller off. If I get the Inkbird PowerPoints, that means I only need one app. But I don't know what continuous heating time 6 hours means. So that says 30.6, which I can calibrate the temperature on here, which I'm not too worried about, guys, because I don't really worry about temperature calibrate. Yeah, so my analog one there is reading 31 and that's reading 30.6, so I'm not going to calibrate that at all. We're just going to leave that. But that's just wicked. 30 degrees. Look, check this out. Keep watching, keep watching. Look at this. This is my bedroom, right? Now I can sit down in my bedroom and I can still read what temperature that tank is. So right now, the tank that's not even in this room, I can tell you that it's 30.6 degrees. That's huge. This is a game changer. So one big thing about this, which I don't know if any of you have picked up on, if you run this controller, which is $50, you can use Eheim heaters or any brand for that matter. All the heaters that have cooked fish in the past, the broken ones that you've thrown in the cupboard, hopefully not thrown out, you can now use them. So you spend $60 on this controller, you're going to save, you can save potentially, you could run 2 Eheim heaters off this controller, 2 broken ones, you're potentially saving $120 in heaters by running this with those heaters. And you got an alarm telling you if it cooks. And even better, if you're using a heater that has a good working thermostat, so now you've got your thermostat on your heater working and you've got the thermostat in the controller, there's pretty much this like narrows your chance of cooking the fish down to like 3% from 100%, because like your heater breaks, the controller breaks, the electronic one is going to kick in. If the electronic one breaks, the heater one's going to kick in. So they're always going to work with each other, if you know what I mean. And also, if this thing here, if say the heater dies the other way, the heater breaks and stops heating, the controller gives you an alarm telling you that your tank has dropped below 20 odd degrees or whatever. I don't know if I just set that up right then just on the video, but I'm going to read up about it and set it up right. But it's just an absolute game changer. So now my plan, we've got one on this tank. I've got 4 other tanks that aren't in the fish room. We've got the 2 IBCs, the 8-foot that we just set up, and the 4-foot underneath the water change system. So I'm going to consider buying 4 more of these. I'm going to chat to the guy I got this off, see if he'll do me a deal on 4 more. But this is an absolute game changer for me. I'm sold. I'll give you guys an update in 2 weeks, see how it's running. But this is possibly the coolest aquarium product that I have seen on the market. And I'm not saying that, I know, sorry about the light guys, it's been pretty shit. I'm not saying that because I got it for free. It's not a paid advertisement. I'm not getting paid to do this. I literally got the controller for free, but it's a game changer. It's a no-brainer, $60. Link is in the description. If you don't buy one, you're sleeping. Like, how much is $60 compared to, like, some guys out there got thousands of dollars worth of fish, including moi. Yeah, I just think you need to buy one if you've got fish, and if you don't buy one, you're sleeping. And I'm going to end that video there, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. And if you want to see more product reviews, drop some comments, and I'll push for companies to send me products, because product reviews is like one of my goals. Well, I'm going to push for more anyway, but if you like the product reviews, drop a comment and tell me what you think of it. I'll see you guys I'll see the patrons tomorrow, and I'll see the rest of you Tuesday. Peace out.